It's January 9th, 2015, and I'm Russell Scott Day. This is the occasion of my opening for the Founder of Transcendia opening of the show here, which is works by the founder, which was hung this last Friday. Or was it Monday? Oh, it was Monday, yes. It was Monday the 5th that this show of my works here at the Carrboro Century Center Gallery in Carrboro, North Carolina, was hung. This is my third or fourth show. I showed at the end of the run for the Building D Gallery, a co-op gallery I ran, managed in Rochester, New York. And I had made some assemblages, and they were always destroyed. And then I don't think I showed very often. There was another show that was lost. And I didn't show again till I don't think 2006, when I did the atom bomb show. Those were works on steel and larger cartoons on wood. All right, and this is the speech that I wrote this week. Last July, the Transcendia and Transcendian passports were issued and made available on Amazon. I have an author's page in the books category. I endorse within the notes of the passport. The passport is a useful document intended to allow not just the rich, but the general populace, working man, to be as much a world citizen as someone like Sir Richard Branson declares himself. I get to be king in the Westminster part of parliamentary democracy, since it's my vision that drives this. The idea is to do as much good as Hitler did bad. To form a nation of airports that picks up where the UN leaves off and advance the last most civilized places on earth, which are generally your airports. Everyone seems to know how to act correctly at the airport. The insult of Alan Greenspan directed towards us working class people forced me to become a creative economist and remember my invention of the Insurodollar. That was created in 2003 and can be found in the writings that were originally on popwars.com. For me personally, there's some great irony involved. However, the petrodollar imperative means the destruction of much of Earth as it is livable for people, for human beings. People need paychecks to have something that is fungible and they can use to buy food and shelter with. So they feel the imperative as they do out in flyover country of the United States, wrecking the water. Water and underground rivers of these areas that keep us alive, but they are in need of money, so they do it and pray for forgiveness. Actually, see, it's very important to remember that the basis for the currency matters. We have the petrodollar now, and before we had the gold dollars. There was a try for silver and gold. Then Nixon and Kissinger made up the petrodollar that the Saudis thought was a good deal. For me and most of my like sorts, capitalism still just means we get a paycheck. We went to work, we go to work, we make something or do something, and we get a paycheck. The basis of the money, when it was gold, meant we could find money in their hills. We killed and abused people, anyone, tribes of Indians to get at that goal. If we are the basis for the money, as represented by our lives, as valued on actuary tables, and our human worth is the basis for the money, then we connect the value of the currency to our value. If we are given whole life insurance from the national insurance company and pool partially some of the equity of our policies, we can create a bank and create a currency that is based on our ownership of ourselves. I hope this makes sense to you. Apparently the petrodollar deal made a lot of sense to somebody. So the work of me has been Transcendia, the nation, company, work of art. Corruption destroyed the experimental Rochdale College, which I was fortunate to live in. And I saw corruption destroy that experiment, destroy the dream that is our work, that we were supposed to get merit. To do good work that is recognizable as good work and get paid for it is the goal. Does this make you any better than some other guy? No. They get a vote, and that vote is powerful. I think I was happiest walking in circles and helping people get off the ground. As a little ramp rat, I did learn to fly. I was allowed to fly a big old DC-6, 766 Whiskey Charlie. I got to fly myself around Florida, a little Piper Tomahawk. I was pretty happy until I went to Canada and tried to be a TV writer. I wanted to better myself. Ambition is what will make you sort of unhappy, I suppose. I embraced my destiny and loved deeply some people and was forced to look for greater status when the status I sought was just the foolish approval desired of others outside of me. My destiny has been driven, really, only from the questions of my youth. How can I prevent nuclear war? How can I see people from outer space? I think I'm as good as anybody else can think of these things. I had a vision because I lived through a period of boredom and bliss. It works like a touchstone. I touch ideas to it. It feels cheery and glows brighter when the ideas I'm touching to it are good. The idea of a nation of airports came to me while doing that in the night on the airport in Green City. Defense and education are the two most legitimate responsibilities of any government. You will have to participate in your government. You will have to know how to use even weapons and approve of weapons to use in your work defending your tribe, chiefdom, state, nation. The most important weapon you have is your mind. We must plan for peace, which means planning for war. If we will all vote as world citizens for the elimination of all weapons of mass destruction, then we will have to vote for killer subs on patrol capable of sinking any nation-state cheats. We will have to vote for secret teams with secret information able to capture and kill those who want to blow the great cities up. André Lewin of the French UN Association